This is my double bridal wreath spirea, and it's almost spent. It usually has a lot more flowers than this on there, but like I said, it's almost done blooming. And so see, you can see these flowers are double, but half of the plant has the single blooms on there, because I guess they put the double onto the single rootstock. So it's like 2 plants in one for this guy. My mock orange is just about ready to bloom. I've got one little bloom on there, and this is a double mock orange. Thank goodness, we've got a storm coming in right now. See all the little buds on there? It's gonna be really pretty. Fallon and I are seed starting today. We're gonna seed start, I'm not sure what we're seed starting, but I'm also gonna repot this clematis that I got. This is what it looks like. It's alive. I always look through the bag when I buy these just to make sure there's a shoot coming up and that the roots look healthy. So I'm gonna put this in a pot for now until it gets established, and then I'll plant it directly into the soil. But clematis typically does really well here. And this one's called City of Lion. City of Lion? I don't know, why would they spell it like that? Let me know if I'm not pronouncing that right, if it's in a different language. But isn't that so pretty? I think I haven't grown this specific one, but I just loved the color and the way that they look. And I think these get pretty big. I think the blooms get about that size. I have one that has huge blooms that my mom gave me. When those are in bloom, I'll show you guys. So I'm just gonna repot this up, and then I'll probably wait until the fall to plant it in the ground. Oh, no, not that. You silly girl. We're gonna put this in there, like this. A little bit deeper. Yeah, good job. Now you could put some of that on top. So we're putting some sterilized seed starting mix on the top layer, just to keep the top layer somewhat dry, since this is well draining coconut coir. Oh, careful. That's gonna keep the top layer dry and also keep it from getting any kind of fungus or anything like that as it grows. All right, all done. Good girl, good job. And then I'm going to tag it with my label maker, and I'll probably stick the picture in there just so I don't forget what it is. Can you put it on the pot? Do you need help? There you go. There you go. Perfect. That's perfect. Good job. Good job, Fallon. Oops. A little bit dusty. Gotta move it up here where it's not so dusty. There you go. Thank you. We just got some more chicks in, and I just want to show you what we got. So let me see which ones these ones are. These are, I think these are the Lavender Wyandottes. Let's take a quick look. Yep, these are Lavender Wyandottes. Super duper cute. They're gonna be really pretty. I'll insert a photo of what they're gonna look like when they grow up here. And then in this box, I got some blue and lavender cochins. Now, I already have cochins. You can see my self blue ones in there. These are the giant cochins. You see they've got feathery feet, but they're really cute. They almost look the same as the Wyandottes, but I could tell them apart. And in here, Garrett's cleaning out their water right now. I've got the self blue cochins, which are the gray ones. There's a few Delawares in there again, and then I've got a blue silky, which is this big guy here. Or where is he? He's somewhere running around in there. And then there's also I think there's a Diuckle and 2 partridge cochins, bantam cochins in there. So we're gonna get these guys in. So these are the Lavender Wyandottes I'm putting in right now. And these are the cochins. I'm going to sow another row of zinnias. About, I think there's 250 holes or 350. No, it's 340. Sorry, 340 of the Marvelous zinnias. This is one of our colorways. This is what it looks like. Actually, it looks prettier than this picture. That's an earlier photo. It's much fuller now, but it's a very pale mauve-y pink. So I'm going to sow those right now. So this row here is the row that I'm going to sow the Marvelous zinnias in. And this is, I already sowed a pastel mix, which is mostly pastel pinks and pastel lilacs with some of my specialty whites. And I do that so that those could breed together. And if these cross-pollinate with the Marvelous, it's not a big deal because the Marvelous is has dominant genes. So everything that I've crossed Marvelous with just ends up looking like Marvelous. So that's why I'm gonna do pastels there, or a pastel mix there, and then Marvelous, and then probably another pastel mix here. I'm out of breath. Okay, so we dug the holes, seeded everything in this row, and I also did this row. I actually just covered this row with soil because I didn't get to it yesterday. But I put compost in every single hole, and a seed in every single hole, at least one seed, mostly 2. So I'm worn out. I'm gonna go and put a smaller water in for the day-old chicks that we just got today. They already have that big water that Garrett put in there, but I'm gonna put a smaller water in there for the younger ones. They're only about a week younger than the other chicks, so they're fine to go in together. I just want to give them a smaller water because they're not too good on their footing yet. Good night, little chicks.